Hello everyone. Today I am going to discuss with you rapidly progressive glomerulonephritis. So for NEET PG point of view, it is important that you can identify the immunofluorescence and you can identify the type which is associated with this immunofluorescence. Okay. So identify which type of RPGN is this, then B and then C. Okay, think the answers in your mind. We will discuss these answers at the end of the video. Okay, so what is RPGN? RPGN is a syndrome associated with severe glomerular injury but does not denote a specific etiological form of glomerulonephritis. It is characterized by rapid and progressive loss of renal function associated with severe oliguria and signs of nephritic syndrome. Okay, friends, you should know how you can differentiate between a nephritic syndrome and a nephrotic syndrome. Okay, the most common histological feature is the presence of crescents in the most of the granuli glomerular. Okay, now you need to know these crescents are made up of parietal epithelial cells lining the Bowman's capsule and by infiltration of monocytes and macrophages. Okay, so there is a rapid and progressive loss of renal function with severe oliguria and signs of nephritic syndrome. You will see crescents in most of the glomeruli, and these crescents are made up of parietal epithelial cells. Okay, now coming to the types. So type 1 is anti-GBM disease. Its etiology is solvent exposures or viral infection. Antibodies are formed. This is the question that can be asked. Antibodies are formed against non-collagenous portion of the alpha-3 chain of type 4 collagen. Non-collagenous portion of the alpha-3 chain of type 4 collagen. On immunofluorescence, linear deposits are seen. Okay, so on immunofluorescence, linear deposits are seen. So this is the example of type 1 RPGN. Okay, now you will tell me what is the example of this type 1 RPGN. The example is Goodpasture syndrome. So remember, antibodies are formed against the non-collagenous portion of the alpha-3 chain of type 4 collagen. Now coming to type 2 RPGN, diseases are caused by immune complex deposition. Immunofluorescence will show granular staining, and its examples are SLE, HSP, IgA nephropathy and PSGN. So this is the example of granular staining and type 2 RPGN. Coming to type 3 RPGN, it is defined by lack of anti-GBM antibodies or immune complexes by immunofluorescence and electron microscopy. So there is lack of anti-GBM antibodies as well as immune complexes. This is the most common type of RPGN. They mostly have circulating anti-neutrophil cytoplasmic antibodies ANCA, which can be of two types, cytoplasmic ANCA and perinuclear ANCA. Okay, you will tell me in the comment section below these C ANCA and P ANCA antibodies are found in which diseases. The examples are granulomatous with polyangiitis and microscopic polyangiitis. This is also known as, or you can say it was earlier known as Wegener's granulomatosis. Okay, so thank you for watching this video.